Hey everybody, and welcome to Plastic Nostalgic, where all toys are nostalgic eventually. Today we're going to be checking out another Star Wars retro collection from The Mandalorian, The Child. It's one of the cutest things Star Wars has put out in a long time. A lot of people called him Baby Yoda for the longest time. It says The Child here, but he's got a name. He's called Grogu. And I can't wait to open this one up. Here we have the classic retro packaging for Star Wars The Mandalorian's Child, complete with the giant sticker that almost covers that guy up, and the distressed looking edges along the side. This package is kind of bulky compared to the size of the figure inside, but that's to accommodate the pod and the little thing it stands on. The back of the package is similar to the other ones, but it's missing one of the characters on the back that's available in this wave. Let's get into this thing. When I was a child, Empire Strikes Back came out, and Yoda was a real popular character. And when I got that action figure, I couldn't wait to open him up and play with him. And then I got the Dagobah play set, and that just made it even better. And he came with little accessories that I promptly lost. I do that without peeling this picture off of there. He sure is a cute little bugger. I guess that's why everybody was after him in that show. There's that literature everybody loves. Let's take him out of his plastic bubble here. Let's see what we have. And he sure is in there good and very tiny with very simple articulation. That's pretty neat. Way smaller than Yoda was. Let's see what else we got in here. We have a frog thing in a galaxy far, far away. Looks an awful lot like the bullfrogs we have around here. That goes with him there. This would be the stand for his little hover pod here. Well, that came out easily, thank goodness. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, just pops right off there. And he can sit down in there. I guess his little frog can go in there with him to keep him company in case he gets hungry. Let's see. And there it is. Oh, be careful, don't drop him. I dropped the baby. He's only 50 years old, but he's still a baby. So I can get him on this stand here. And there we have it. I'm just not a good babysitter. There we go. To add his buddy here, the Mandalorian. Wow, that's going to get lost. And maybe he won't lose Grogu again. Well, the Mandalorian always seemed to have his hands full when on his quest to find Grogu. So who better to help him than another bounty hunter who's considered the best babysitter in the Outer Rim. Another from the Star Wars Retro Collection from Mandalorian, IG-11. Let's get into this one. IG-11 is another bounty hunter droid that ended up getting reprogrammed to be a babysitter and watch over Grogu. Look very similar to the IG-88 from 1980s Empire Strikes Back. Similar card back. Bounty hunters were always some of my favorite subsets of the action figures, just because they were just so bad. And the droids were also a favorite, so this one was the best of both worlds. A bounty hunter droid with unnecessary literature. There's his card back again. Like I said, I wish they would have made that sticker a little smaller. Pop it up near the top. That way you can appreciate these packages more. Let's get him out of this plastic coffin. I'm going to try to be careful with him because his limbs look pretty small. There we go, he popped right out. So we can get his accessories to come out as well. Let's see, this one, he was pretty handy with his accessories in the show. And he gave the Mandalorian a hard time until he got reprogrammed. This looks a lot like those classic blasters from the old days. He has a nice bandolier around his chest here. It's also part of him, so it doesn't really come off. Very simple articulation. I wasn't sure where his eyeballs were, but he's got two really close together right there. I suppose that's them. His hands clamp onto his accessories really well. And now he is prepared to take on anybody. Especially anybody trying to mess with Grogu. Don't do it. Hey, I thought I told you no frogs before bedtime. But he's so cute. Thanks for joining us here at Plastic Nostalgic, where all toys are nostalgic eventually. Be sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below and tell me what your favorite retro toy is.